Whom he predestined, he also called. There's two kinds of calling. There's an outward calling, or what some people call the general call, and there's an inward or specific calling. When I preach the gospel, that's the general call. But there's also an inward call, when God calls us individually to himself. One of the things that I've observed as a preacher is I preach the gospel, and people get saved, and I realize when they get saved, it had nothing to do with what I said. The preacher doesn't cause people to come to Christ. The preacher announces the gospel, invites people to come to Christ, but it is God working in them that is the one who brings them to salvation. We can't pull ourselves up by our bootstraps and get to heaven. We need God to do that. Dead people don't do nothing. Dead spiritual people have no ability. If God doesn't initiate the process, we have no chance. You were listening to the gospel and God called you and you became a Christian. The calling from the pulpit was only an announcement. If God hadn't called you, you couldn't be a Christian, because you know why? Before you're a Christian, you're dead as a doornail, and dead things don't do nothing. I am not trying to overstate this, but your calling is the moment when that which was decreed about you in eternity becomes actual in time.